Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 5 Minutes Podcast. I want to ask you to make an exercise with me. Let's try to shape the future. And let's think about a project that is managed by itself. Imagine a project that it's completely decentralized. This is what we are calling Decentralized Autonomous Organization, or DAO, D-A-O. So what is the characteristic of this kind of organization or organizational model? It's decentralized. And what do I mean by that? Means there is no central point of information. There is no, I would say, structured central point of decision. This is why I'm saying there is no project manager or a company with no board. And this drives me to the second point, participation. It means every single individual in the project participate on the decision making using a token, a technology token. So I want just to stop on this example and just make a quick comment on a government. If you are able to create a DAO government, it means you don't need to vote for Congress. Because what do you do when you elect a congressman or elect a president? What do? You are given through the vote a proxy for she or for her or him to decide for you, right? But if technology is so available and the process is so fast, why do I need that? Why not just pressing a button and making every single decision that must be done? And this was the topic of one TED Talk that I watched in 2018. And of course, I'm not saying this is happening, but this may happen in the future. So imagine your project where, for example, there is no Kanban board on the wall. No, it's all smart contracts. So you are working, when you finish, the token will already identify, will write on the blockchain, will send this, I would say, for example, to the finance to pay or to give you a bonus or to do, everything with no human intervention. I'm saying it's all automatic. And for example, the decision-making process is all through participation of people. So instead of having a small group of people making all the decisions, you have the full participation. And the third aspect of this DAO is publicity. So decentralized participation and publicity, because everything is registered. So it's so easy for me to see what was the decision, what generated that payment, why that payment was released. So it's not because someone approved. No, the token has already, through a smart contract, all of these definitions. And fourth is a community. So instead of having someone being, I would say, auditing someone, no. The community audits everything because of the publicity. Why I'm saying this, doing this exercise, I need to be honest with you. I never saw a project being managed using the full concept of DAO. I saw, of course, people using smart contracts in specific cases, using cryptocurrency to make some transactions, but that's it. I never saw decisions being made in a completely decentralized, large-scale environment. But this may happen, and this may happen soon. And for example, when people ask me about DAO, what would be the kind of project that would be a good candidate for this kind of technology? I believe that projects that use agile methods will be more suitable. Why? Because the concept of the agility, the concept of the fast decision making, and the concept that there is no boss in a Scrum team. Okay, the product owner has responsibility, the Scrum Master has responsibility, and the whole team has responsibility. So it's already the decision more decentralized. So maybe in the future, there will not be Scrum Master or product owner. I don't know. Because the product owner may be a smart contract that receive the tokens and validate. But this, of course, is a future that we need to envision and that we need to see. However, I would bet with you that there are already companies and people thinking about this. And I think that this is a potential path to many operational aspects of the project management profession. However, there is one thing. All these tokens, all of this, will happen, and I tell this every time. I say all this operational piece, update schedule, update risk register, trigger a risk, these will be all automated, deeply automated, using mechanisms like the one I just said. However, there is a human component of managing the project, managing crisis, managing motivation, how to work as a team. These are I never say impossible, but these are very, very hard to be implemented using an autonomous process. At least for, the future I can envision, okay? And this is where we have a massive opportunity to make an impact as a project manager, as a scrum master, product owner, whatever you want to call yourself in the field. But this is where we have our biggest potential. Think about that and see you next week with another 5 Minutes podcast.